Meraki TV is proudly brought to you by George Focus of Focus Beyond, education for investing wisely. Kalispera παιδιά, and welcome to another Meraki TV, brought to you by George Focus of Focus Beyond, education for investing wisely. Get ready for a Greek music fix tonight as DJ Krazy gives us his top 10 Greek songs at the moment for the month of May. We check out Blue Stage Theatre's Greek interpretation of wildly successful US play She Madness. Stavroula chats to Zafeiris Melas. Helen makes Dolmades. And of course, we have all the Glitz and all the Goss. But first up, Dimitra Alexandria speaks to Greek-Australian artist Noula Diamantopoulos, an exceptional artist of a myriad of different mediums. Noula manages to reach people of all different walks and talks through her purity of intention, creativity, and just beautiful spirit.
Dimitra Alexandria and welcome to Meraki TV. Today we're here with Noula Diamantopoulos, one of my favourite artists who works all across different mediums, as we can see from your
Very
gallery.
much so.
Wax, mosaics,
That's
paintings.
Right. That's right. Sculpture, lots of things. The mosaics is mostly commission work. So people commission me. It's a Greek Orthodox church in Leichhardt. I'm doing some work for them. And my exhibition work is sculpture, encaustics, printing. I do lithographs, which is kind of very old-fashioned processes, you know, working on a stone and working with the accident of the medium, which is what I enjoy mostly.
So tell us more about how you entered the world of art from your days as a lawyer.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not a traditional pathway. So I was an international tax manager in the oil and gas industry, qualified accountant, studying my second degree, my law degree at the time, and I was in my late 30s. And from that, had an awakening, if you like, and pursued the arts. How did that happen? It's kind of mysterious, but the thing is, it didn't happen because I discovered that I had any talent. On the contrary, I discovered I had no talent.
Yep.
So I learned, therefore, about my own creativity, and from that realized that anybody can learn to be creative. Anyone, in fact, we are creative, right? What holds us back from being creative is perhaps our own definitions of what it means to be creative. So it's a different pathway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What other sort of exhibits, workshops, seminars do you run?
Lots. So there's, I have a website called Studio Spontaneous Creativity, and that's where I run my art and consciousness programs, and I've got the Mosaic Art School of Sydney where I do the mosaics. I also facilitate meditations,
Cool.
and at the gallery at the front of my studio called Arterial, every month I offer a free meditation.
Very cool.
And it's wonderful because it's whoever's exhibit is on, we do it amongst the artwork, so you get to see an exhibition. It's free. We do a meditation that goes for about an hour. There's a teaching within the meditation, and you go on a huge journey with me, and then I help you create a meditation practice at home. And then you stay afterwards for a glass of champagne.
Naturally.
What a great way to finish a meditation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So Noula has a book coming out,
Yes.
and it's called The Ithaca Effect. This is a mock-up.
Yes.
So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, so the Ithaca Effect, there's a poem written by Cavafy called Ithaca, and Ithaca is about the journey, and the journey, and it's about that well-known phrase, it's the journey that matters and not the destination. So I use that to kick off my book, and the destination is the motivation, is what has driven you to take the journey. But the thing is that you then let go of that. It's not necessarily, where you go after that doesn't matter. Now you're on the journey. Now what's happening? Stormy weather, calm sunny days, staying over at an island, for example, accidentally that wasn't on your plans, meeting people, losing people, all of that. So it's about the creative process and the journey of that. And creative process for me is your life. It's also about, you are perfect as you are right now. And to just begin, just take the journey. It doesn't matter about, I've got to go and study this, and you'll learn along the way.
Yeah.
You will pick it up along the way,
Very
Yeah.
exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
DJ Krazy Khan's top 10 Greek tracks for the month of May. Number 10, Ό,τι και αν πεις, σου λέω ναι, Πασχάλης Τερζής.
Γυναίκα ήλιε κι ουρανέ, ό,τι κι αν πεις, σου λέω ναι.
Number 9, Βάλε, Πέτρος Ιακωβίδης.
Βάλε πίνω στην υγειά της, για τον έρωτά της, βασανό μεγάλο. Βάλε λιώνω στα αγγίγμα της, και για τα φιλιά της, θέλω να πεθάνω.
Number 8, Βάλε στη νύχτα φωτιά, Παντζής Σουρλιώτης featuring Γιάννη Πανόπουλος.
Βάλε στη νύχτα μου φωτιά, απόψε είναι μοιραίο, χορεύεις προκαλείς ζημιά, μωρό μου εγώ τι φταίω.
Number 7, Γίνεται χαμός, Γιώργος Γιασέμις featuring The Rook.
Γίνεται χαμός, με σένα παιδί μου που είσαι πειρασμός. Γίνεται χαμός, γίνεται χαμός, με σένα παιδί μου που είσαι πειρασμός.
Number 6, Όντα πονάω το γλεντάω, Knockout featuring Κωνσταντίνος Νάζης.
Ξημερώνει και δεν έχω σπίτι, στο ποτό μου εσύ για μια στιγμή γυρνάω και έχεις χαθεί. Με φωνάζουνε πλέον αλήτη, ξημερώνει και δεν έχω σπίτι, δεν σε ξεχνάω, μια πάντα θα ξενυχτάω. Όταν πονάω το γλεντάω.
Number 5, Χαϊδεμένο, Γιώργος Τσαλίκης.
Μαζί θα προχωράμε. Στην υγειά σου χαϊδεμένο, να μη σε έχω αποφημμένο. Έλα τώρα που βραδιάζει και για τα άλλα μη σε νοιάζει.
Number 4, Στο τρελοκομείο, Πάνος Κιάμος featuring Master Tempo.
Δίχως λόγο εξοδονούμε στο τρελοκομείο, στο τρελοκομείο. Και θα πάει ένας, θα μας πάνε και τους δύο.
Number 3, Το συμπεράσμα, Κωνσταντίνος Αργυρός.
Άκου το συμπέρασμά μου, όλα τα παράπονά μου είναι απ' τη δική σου αγάπη και τα κάνω στάχτη. Άκου το συμπέρασμά μου, δεν αξίζει η καρδιά μου να περνάει τέτοια λύπη και σε καταλήγει.
Number 2, Μετρό αντίστροφα, Κωνσταντίνος Κούφος.
Να σε έχω δίπλα μου Θεό, να ζω μόνο για σένα, τι να μας πουν που δεν μπορούν να ζήσουν ό,τι ζούμε. Κάποιοι δεν ξέρουν να αγαπούν και άλλοι απλά μπορούνε.
Number 1, Το μαγαζί, Δημήτρης Γιώτης featuring Γιώργος Τσαλίκης.
Όπως παλιά κάνουμε τρελό σαματά, κάθε βράδυ στο μαγαζί διασκεδάζουμε ως το πρωί. Κάντε το σας λέω, το μαγαζί μπουρδέλο, στα τραπεζιά όλοι ψηλά, να χορέψουμε αγκαλιά. Τραγουδίστε όλοι μαζί, να ακουστεί με μία φωνή, πως γουστάρουμε ως το πρωί, να τα πιούμε στο μαγαζί.
It's time for an income breakthrough to free yourself from working for money, have your money work for you. George Focus of Focus Beyond will show you step by step how to generate income from the share market irrespective of if it goes up or down. Access resources that do the hard work for you and devote no more than 60 minutes a month so you can enjoy financial freedom and time with family. To change your life forever, go to focusbeyond.com now.
DJ Krazy Con presents Grease 2016, the 17th installment in his iconic Grease CD series. 20 tracks of Greece's biggest artists: Pantelidis, Kiamos, Fretos, Master Tempo, Salty, Dalidis, Vegas, Knockout, and many more. Plus a trademark super mix by superstar Greek-Australian DJ producer Krazy Con. Get your hands on the hottest Greek CD this year, Grease 2016.
Normally when we go to the theatre, we expect to be taken on a passive journey, steeping ourselves in a story playing out before us where, unlike in life, we have no choices and no control. Well, imagine going to the theatre and you get to direct the action. Blue Stage Theatre's Kommotirio για Klammata is one such innovative production. Maria Koklastu went along to find out more.
Άκη, καλησπέρα. Παιδιά, καλησπέρα.
Καλησπέρα, Μαρία.
Πείτε μας κάτι για την παράσταση και τι θα περιμένει ο κόσμος έξω.
Είναι μια παράσταση, μια κομμωδία μάλλον, που παίζει με το κοινό. Τελευταίες 4 παραστάσεις αγκάλιασαν το κοινό το έργο, έδειξε πολύ αγάπη.
Μάθαμε πάρα πολύ γέλιο.
Είναι πολύ καλή κομμωδία, ο κόσμος γελάει, ο κόσμος συμμετέχει και αυτό είναι που θέλει ο κόσμος αυτή τη στιγμή, να συμμετέχει σε ένα έργο και εμείς τους δώσαμε την ευκαιρία, τους δώσαμε το βήμα.
Είναι παρόμοιο με το ίδιο έργο που βλέπουμε, το Sheer Madness στην Αμερική.
Μάλιστα.
Άρα το τέλος αλλάζει κάθε φορά με κάθε παράσταση.
Ναι, το τέλος αλλάζει κάθε φορά. Ο κόσμος διαλέγει ποιος είναι ο δολοφόνος και αφόσον λέει ο κόσμος ότι αυτός είναι ο δολοφόνος, από τη μέση του έργου και μετά, θέλουμε δεν θέλουμε εμείς, ο κόσμος έχει πάρει χαμπάρι ότι το έργο πάει έτσι και πετάγονται από παντού.
Η εμπειρία σου με τα παιδιά εδώ με τις σκηνές, με την πρόβα, πώς πήγαμε?
Εμείς τούτη φορά κάναμε κάτι μοντέρνο. Την άλλη φορά είχαμε λίγο πιο παραδοσιακό, τώρα κάναμε κάτι λίγο πιο μοντέρνο. Πολύ καλά.
Τα παιδιά το αγκαλιάσανε.
Ναι, πάντα το αγκαλιάζουν τα παιδιά.
Και αυτή η παράσταση πιστεύω ότι αγαπήθηκε πολύ από το κοινό. Γιατί ήταν η πρώτη φορά πιστεύω ότι στα ελληνικά δεδομένα που έχω δει εγώ τα τελευταία 12 χρόνια. Έχει τη δυσκολία του που πρέπει να ξέρουμε πώς θα του συμπεριφερθούμε, αλλά έχει και την αγάπη και μας κάνει να νιώθουμε πολύ και εμείς πιο ζεστά μέσα στο έργο.
Μ' αρέσει, είναι κάτι το οποίο δεν το έχω ξανακάνει. Δεν είναι η ομάδα σαν ομάδα. Εγώ είναι η πρώτη μου εμπειρία, δεν ήξερα τίποτα πάνω σε αυτά τα πράγματα. Εν πάση περιπτώσει, το καλό σε μένα είναι ότι είναι καλά παιδιά και περνάμε καλά και από εκεί και πέρα αυτό βγαίνει ό,τι και να κάνεις επάνω στη σκηνή μετά.
Είμαι πάρα πολύ ευτυχισμένη που συμμετέχω σε αυτήν την ομάδα. Πραγματικά περνάμε πάρα πολύ καλά εμείς οι ίδιοι και αυτό φαίνεται. Έχουμε τρομερή χημεία όλοι μαζί, δεν υπάρχουν βεντετισμοί.
Υπήρχε κάποια στιγμή στην παράσταση που ήταν να γελάσει το κοινό και δεν γέλασε?
Εντάξει,
δεν το καταλάβανε.
Υπάρχουν τέτοιες πολλές στιγμές. Αυτό που ξεχωρίζει στην παράσταση είναι ότι υπάρχει και πολύ αυτοσχεδιασμός. Δηλαδή κάθε παράσταση που ανεβαίνει στο σανίδι κάθε μέρα είναι διαφορετική.
Θα ήθελα να ακούσω κάποια στιγμή στις πρόβες που γελάσετε πάρα πολύ. Καμιά γκάφα?
Δεν υπάρχει μόνο μια στιγμή, δηλαδή αυτό το πράγμα ήταν συνέχεια. Και στις πρόβες και στις παραστάσεις. Εδώ πέρα το παλικάρι το σενάριο το έχει διαλύσει τελείως, ο Πουαρό, δεν υπάρχει πλέον σενάριο. Δηλαδή θα παρακολουθήσετε σήμερα? Θα σας κάνουμε και μία πριβέ να δεις άμα είπε τα ίδια.
Όχι, θα ήθελα να πω ότι το κοινό αγκάλιασε την παράσταση, που σημαίνει ότι το Σίδνεϊ έχει ανάγκη από θέατρο, από τέχνη και να προσκαλέσουμε τους Έλληνες του Σίδνεϊ και τους λιγότερο ελληνόφωνους να μας παρακολουθήσουν, γιατί κάτι χτίζεται.
Blue Stage Theatre loves Meraki TV.
Hi guys, and welcome to Helen's Cuisina. Today I'm going to show you dolmades. Guys, these are really simple. I know everyone kind of thinks, oh my God, they're so difficult to make, but they're not. This is a great one pot wonder. I'm going to grab some oil and it's going straight into the pot. Throw in our onions. Cook your onion till it's almost translucent just before you add your mince in. Half a tomato, chopped up nice and fine. Add it to your onion. Half a kilo of beef mince or lamb mince, or a bit of both. I like to use beef, lamb, and sometimes a little bit of pork. Now you're cooking the mince until it's slightly brown, because this is going to cook again once we've wrapped them in vine leaves and put them in their stock. So it just has to be lightly browned. A little bit of salt, or if you're like me, a lot of salt. White pepper. White pepper enhances the flavour. I love using white pepper instead of black pepper. We've got some chopped parsley, a little bit of dill and a little bit of mint into the pot. So our mince, our parsley and our tomato and our onion and garlic was cooking for about 10 minutes because you only want it lightly browned. The last step is to add that rice in. And because I'm a speedster Greek, I like to speed things up. Not without love, remember always love. So I've had my rice in hot water for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to strain that and pop that into my mince. To prepare your pot, there's a couple of little tips for you. I like to put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom and a couple of vine leaves. That makes sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. So we're ready to rock and roll, guys, but if you can't get these beautiful fresh vine leaves that are grown in my yaya's backyard, you can pop down to the delicatessen and get some that are already in brine. Make sure you wash them really, really well when they're in brine because you don't want that briny flavour coming through your beautiful dolmades. So I'm laying flat my beautiful vine leaf, a tablespoon of the mixture, and pop it right towards the end of your vine leaf. And then we're simply going to wrap it like a cigar. And as tight as possible. The tighter that you can get them, the less they're going to splatter everywhere. So nice and tight. Last step, all my dolmades in a pot. Slice a lemon, half a lemon juice, quarter of a cup of olive oil, 1 cup of chicken stock or even vegetable stock. I always used to wonder why my mum would put a plate in the dolmades. Now I get it. It saves these little buggers from floating to the top. So press it right down, put the lid on, medium heat, and they'll cook for about 15 minutes. And there it is, 15 minutes in the pot. I've got my beautiful dolmades. I'm going to serve them up with some beautiful yogurt, some fresh dill, and of course, a good drizzle of olive oil.
Erimia Home Care Services. It's so difficult asking for help. Take the stress out and enjoy precious time because there's no place like home. erimia.com.au. digitalpress.com.au. Whether it's business or personal, your printing needs to be quick, easy, innovative and of the highest quality. Mention Meraki TV for 20% off your first order. digitalpress.com.au. isijewelry.com. Evil Eye Jewellery and unique fun pieces. Use the exclusive Meraki TV 20 discount code until June 30 for 20% off. isijewelry.com. SC is you. valetsalons.com.au. Enjoy the ultimate Hollywood hair and body experience right here in Kogarah with Valet. Mention Meraki TV for a $25 hair treatment free with any service. valetsalons.com.au. The Many Faces of Hellenic Culture, a fascinating read by author Billy Kotsis, who takes us to the Greek colonies of the Mediterranean, Black Sea, Asia Minor and the Middle East. Available from Amazon and anywhere good Greek books are sold. Whether it's Melbourne, Darwin, Queensland, something exotic or just perfect Greece, call Mega Travel 9824 2427. Planning to visit Greece?
Here's the new tourist video, An Eternal Journey, which won first prize in 3 festivals, including the US International Film and Video Festival. Tourism was an idea created by Greeks. Dating back to the Empire era, the Greeks were the first to shape the modern-day travel. Pleasure travel was popular due to Greek cities accepting foreign currency and due to communication. The Greek Empire covered the entire Mediterranean, so language wasn't a barrier. Greece provided all the amenities required. And just to get you into the holiday spirit, here's a short clip of Marisa, the Stubborn Donkey by Konstantin Christalis, created back in 2008 at University of Technology, Sydney. Jennifer Aniston was named Most Beautiful Woman in the World by People magazine. She credits it to her Greek roots and eating Greek salads. Same can be said for our very own favourite Greek goddess, Effie, who will unveil her secret Greek recipe at this year's 40th Brisbane Panegyri. The longest running Greek festival in the country, Panegyri is on May 21 and 22 at Musgrave Park and the Greek Club. 2 days of live music, a Greek dancing with the stars, a fashion parade plus celebrity guests. To mark this year's event, the 40th anniversary Panegyri cookbook has been released and it's free. You can download it from panegyri.com. Alex and Eve will be screening at this year's Los Angeles Greek Film Festival. The festival will take place June 1 to June 5 at the Egyptian Film Theatre in Hollywood. Alex and Eve will also screen at the Cinema de Antipodis section of Cannes Cinephiles on 12 May. Congratulations to all cast and crew. And more exciting news on the local movie front, independent feature film Sacred Heart, starring AFI Award winner David Field, written and directed by Costa Nikas, has been officially selected to screen at this year's Shanghai International Film Festival. A world premiere. This is the biggest and most prestigious film festival in Asia.
How long since your last confession? You go first. Ask and ye shall receive. Search and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened for you.
Aren't you curious about your wife's last confession?
I knew my wife.
Are you sure?
Guys, thanks once again for joining us. A big thank you to all our guests tonight and of course our major sponsor, George Focus of Focus Beyond, education for investing wisely. If there's anything on the show you'd like to watch again, you can catch replays on our YouTube channel and of course our website, www.meraki.tv. There's also heaps of information and fun on our social media. Stay in touch by liking us on Facebook and following us on Instagram and Twitter. Tonight, I'm leaving you with some highlights from the recent Zafeiris Melas concert in Melbourne. Until next week, παιδιά, φιλάκια from me, Anna Savo.
Αγαπώ το ψάρεμα, αγαπώ τη θάλασσα, είναι το χόμπι μου και πάνω απ' όλα αγαπώ την οικογένειά μου. Λατρεύω την οικογένειά μου, τα παιδιά μου, τα εγγόνια μου, αγαπώ τους φίλους μου, τους παιδικούς μου φίλους, αγαπώ και είναι κοντά μου και αυτούς που με αγαπάνε και από μακριά. Γιατί δεν ξέρω ποιοι είναι αυτοί, αλλά υπάρχουν άνθρωποι που με αγαπάνε από μακριά. Όπως εδώ τώρα παράδειγμα στην Αυστραλία.
Σας αγαπάμε πολύ.
Ναι, και αυτό δείχνουμε τον τρόπο τους. Τους ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ μέσα από την καρδιά μου, να είναι πάντα καλά. Ίσως να είναι το τελευταίο ταξίδι που κάνω στην Αυστραλία. Γιατί πέρασαν και τα χρόνια, μην κρυβόμαστε πίσω από το δάχτυλο. Έκανα 6-7 ταξίδια στην Αυστραλία. Φτάνει, με κουράσανε. Δεν θα πάψει όμως να υπάρχει στο μυαλό μου στην καρδιά μου η Αυστραλία. Στο λέω ειλικρινά.
Τι σου αρέσει πιο πολύ για την Αυστραλία?
Κοίταξε, επειδή δεν ξέρω τίποτα από Αυστραλία, μου αρέσει ο κόσμος της Αυστραλίας. Μ' αρέσουν οι Ελληνάρες της Αυστραλίας. Μ' αρέσουν αυτοί οι άνθρωποι που αγαπάνε την Ελλάδα πιο πολύ από μένα. Γιατί τους λείπει η Ελλάδα, αυτό είναι δυστυχώς αλήθεια.
Meraki TV is proudly brought to you by George Focus of Focus Beyond, education for investing wisely.